So thanks for talking with me today, Evie. My first question really, as I think you probably expect, is can you just introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about what what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, sure. So, hi, my name's Evie. I've just graduated from the Level 6 Data Science Apprenticeship with Cardiff Met. So at the moment, I work in the Office for National Statistics, the workplace that I started off as an apprentice with, and now I've got a permanent job there after the apprenticeship is finished. I'm currently working in the STAR division, which is to do with social surveys and admin data.
So I guess taking it right back to the beginning, because we get loads of inquiries off people who are thinking of degree apprenticeships as a way for forward for their future careers. What was behind your original decision to go down the apprenticeship route?
Well, my original decision to apply into doing a degree apprenticeship was the opportunity to do hands-on learning and apply theory to real-world environments. I was really keen to immerse myself in problems to do with like real-world data, and I struggled academically when the teaching was done sort of more abstractly without any real connection with how this could translate actually to a real world and a real world career. So an apprenticeship gave me that opportunity to study a brand new subject that I hadn't even really heard about before the apprenticeship, but as well, immediately applying those skills into a real world environment. So I felt like that I was actually doing something good and benefiting the workplace as soon as during the apprenticeship rather than waiting to the end of a qualification course.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. So it sounds like it like really suited your learning style then and the way you wanted to learn. Where did you see it advertised? Because I know a lot of people, they don't know, particularly in Wales at the moment, don't know about degree apprenticeship. So how did you happen to come across it?
Yeah, so I saw the apprenticeship advertised as a job advert on a job searching website. So at that time, I was actually looking for potential jobs to do after a prospective university degree, sort of looking at kind of prospective careers, if you like. But when I saw the apprenticeship advert, I realised that I could apply with the qualifications I had, which was A levels, and therefore be able to kind of learn and develop the workplace skills immediately, rather than having to go as in a graduate scheme or similar. So that really appealed to me, being able to apply for the job like there and then.
What are the main skills you feel you gained from your apprenticeship? And really, how will those skills now benefiting you in your career?
I think the main skills that I benefit from the apprenticeship is skills that I would never have experienced or had the confidence to pursue myself outside the scope of the teaching delivered by Cardiff Met. So I had never done any programming or coding before, and I considered myself just to be sort of an Excel user, and that was probably as far as I was ever going to go technologically. But I found that the Cardiff Met apprenticeship taught me how to code different programming languages. I became really interested in software and computing, and it opened up this whole world that I had never really considered or had the confidence to look at in school. Being able to learn about this and then use these skills immediately definitely helped my career because I was able to learn how to code in a workplace, which it can be quite different to just learning it online through tutorials and things like that. So it's definitely helped my career because it's introduced me to this whole new career pathway, using different programming languages to analyze data, something that I definitely wouldn't have done outside the apprenticeship.
It sounds like it's really given you a head start, Evie, because like you say, if you were applying it, those things you were learning in uni directly to the workplace, then really, when you've actually graduated now, you've come out with quite a bit of real life experience as well, haven't you?
Definitely, I think the apprenticeship has given me a lot of confidence, being able to learn along with data scientists and statisticians in my workplace whilst I was doing the teaching at Cardiff Met really boosted my confidence when applying the things that I was learning because I had real world examples and experience to back up what was being taught. So that definitely helped my career progression after the apprenticeship, having the confidence to go on and work independently at the workplace after that.
Brilliant. And have you actually changed jobs at all since you started the apprenticeship, Evie?
Yes, so as I said, I started off as an apprentice at the ONS and I was able to go on different placements within the office. So I was able to move
Brilliant.
around different teams, which was really good experience because I got to learn from a variety of different professions, which really helped my kind of development as well.
Would you recommend an apprenticeship to those people who consider a degree apprenticeship as a career pathway?
I would definitely recommend an apprenticeship for those considering it as a career pathway. I think it's a brilliant combination of being taught brand new subjects that you might not normally have learned about in school or afterwards, in an environment where you can see the real world benefits straight away. It was an amazing opportunity, and I'm very grateful to have been part of the first cohort of level 6 apprentices at Cardiff Met, because I found that going through the 3 years with the learning provider, I could really see my skills develop. And I think back at the first couple of lectures and things that we're having in the first year and the last couple, and you can really see the development from not just me, but the whole cohort is now really kind of gain confidence and build our skills in data science.
Oh, amazing. And we've talked about loads of the positives, but I know apprenticeships can bring challenges as well, especially, when you're trying to balance work and learning as well. So, what would you say were the most challenging things about studying an apprenticeship?
I think the most challenging things about studying for an apprenticeship was the balance of learning and submitting assignments through the training provider, as well as being on top of your kind of job in the workplace. There was definitely a time planning management needed in that sense, because you needed to make sure that you kind of did your business as usual work, but also had the time to really commit to present good quality work and work that you were proud of to the learning provider. But I think the communication that I had with my employer and between Cardiff Met and the employer meant that we were able to be flexible with some of our deadlines if it was at a time where there was quite a lot of work going on. So that really helped in terms of that management, where it really felt like both kind of the workplace and the training provider were really connected in terms of to trying to help us be our best and to present the best work that we could for the assignments.
And my final question to you, and it sounds like you've had lots of success to date. What would you say is your biggest achievement that since the start of your apprenticeship? What's the biggest thing you've achieved?
The biggest achievement, I think, since the start of the apprenticeship was having my dissertation, or the final data science project, published as a blog on the Data Science Campus website. So this was a really proud achievement for me, because I was able to present some of the work that I'd been working on for the data science project on kind of like the platform on the campus, which was the first place that I started my apprenticeship with as well. So I was really proud of that sort of like full circle, if you like, being able to share the data science project wider through the workplace, and it really kind of cemented that connection between the training provider and employer. So yeah, that was my proudest achievement to date.
It's a massive achievement. Well done, Evie. So that's the last of my questions. And I want to just say thank you very much for talking to me today about your experiences. Really enjoyed learning about them, and also seeing how, well you've done after the apprenticeship. Thanks, Evie.
Thank you. It's really nice to talk to you.